this tactic is the mother flipping bomb. Oh my God, we are in some absolutely audacious form. We've only dropped 4 points in the last 7 games. It is ridiculous. Sees ourselves sitting 7th in the Premiership. Final game of the season against Richards Bay, already relegated. Let's go check out some youth players as well. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. This is episode 10 of the Pentagon Challenge with the Black Leopards in South Africa. And yeah, we are 7th in the Premiership with 1 game to play against already relegated Richards Bay. Like I said, we have been in absolutely some hot form. Before we go and check out the schedule though, can I ask you, if you are watching this and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button, chuck a comment down there, let me know how well we can go next season. We've got a new champion here in Amazulu. Sundowns are finishing 9th. Oh, it's all changing in South African football, and we could be the next ones there. Anyway, let's go and have a look here. So you saw us miraculously beat the Kaiser Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. We then followed that up with a 1-1 draw over Supersport United. We then smashed rivals Polokwane City 3-1. Cape Town City 4-1. A 1-1 draw with Cape Town Spurs, but you know, you can't win them all. We then played 2 friendlies because weirdly, we literally had from the 15th of April to the 15th of May off. So I was like, let's play some friendlies, you know, keep some fitness up, and that worked quite well because we smashed 2 small teams. Now, the Sundowns. They came to our stadium and we beat them 1-0. It was a bit of a cagey affair. It was only an own goal and they probably should have won. Mark Anderson was flipping outstanding. Now, a couple of things have happened. So, with the Sundowns, they sacked their manager. We're going to go and have a look here. Oh, no, Mark, so we can probably get managers. So they sacked this guy, Mokwena. They brought in this guy here as caretaker. Now, I thought, you know what, I'm going to cheekily apply for this job. I applied for it. I obviously didn't get it. They got this guy. So that was just before we played them. And I was like, you know what? I think a win here will do us well. And it did. We then smashed Stellenbosch 4-1 as well. Mike Gumby getting a double in that one as well. And then the Golden Arrows we went to the Golden Arrows. And 3-2 winners there. They grabbed 2 quick ones. And it was a little bit like... And then Gumby came through and smashed in. I think he's got 20 goals for the season. He's 5th in the league with 17, but he does have 19 in all competitions for us at the moment, which is absolutely outstanding. I wish he had played a little bit. Like he's scoring a lot of goals recently. Look, 2-2-2. That's the friendly, but 1-1-1. So if only we had got him playing a poach at the beginning of the season, that would have been great. Unfortunately, he does. Oh, it's tempting. He's 31, but he is pretty good. I don't know. We'll just leave that one for the moment because originally, I literally spoke to his agent before, and his agent was like, he is not interested in signing at all. So I was like, okay, cool. Anyway, let's go have a look at the Dev Centre for the youth candidates. It is another excellent youth intake. My God, some of these players are flipping amazing. Like, we've got 1.5-star elite talents here. We've got a deep-lying playmaker here with Butt Halsey. Butt Halsey is, I mean, he's low determination, but he looks pretty good. Like, good decisions, leadership, teamwork, technique, balance, 5-star potential. So, Butt Halsey is pretty good. Humphrey, oh my God, that guy, Humphrey. Humphrey is a left, possibly a right winger here. He's unambitious though, but he's unflappable there, but we need to train that out of him. But he does have 15 determination, which is weird, but anyway. Great physicals for a 15-year-old here. Absolutely killing it. Good technique. We'll just train these guys and get, all that stuff trained out of them. Got another striking here in Mtambo. He is, once again, like, look at this finishing of 14, determination 17, technique good, pretty good physicals, composure of 8. Now, composure rate is crazy because when you go and have a look at our squad and we look at Mike Gumby, his composure is 10. He's 31. This kid's like 15. So it's a very attacking youth intake, I would say. There are elite talents. They're crazy. Our top talents next is Thabang Shabalabalabalabala. So he nailed that name. Absolutely nailed it. This guy is a poacher, 14 finishing, 8 composure. Physicals are a bit low, but he's only 16. Determination 10, fairly professional, so not too bad. Thabang. We've got a left winger here in Luth Uli, left winger, possibly a right winger. Possibly more of a left winger. A 15-year-old, physicals are absolutely crazy. Fairly determined as well there. Good work rate and good technique. These guys could be amazing. Yes, I am going through these guys quite quickly, but that's because there's a lot of them. We've got Mahalongo. He is a attacking midfielder, potentially a shadow striker there. Shadow striker on attack. First touch, great. Finishing, good. Or composed a bit low. Good flair, though. Acceleration a little bit slow. But once again, these guys are 15. 15. We've got another midfielder here in Miaya, 16 years old. Yeah, we're getting to the lower side of these guys now. Not too bad. Not too bad. Still good determination, balance, technique, work rate there. A little bit of stubble for a 16-year-old. Rocking it. Loving it. We've then got another striker in Nagobi. Once again, great finishing, good natural fitness, teamwork, likes around the keeper. I love that. So, you compare this guy's not bad, but you compare him to some of the other guys we've got, and you're like, yeah, he's not great. Our first sort of defensive player is Jason Bassadine. Now, this guy's awesome. He is 184 centimeters at 15 years old. He can jump like anything. He's aggressive. He's decent physicals, not very strong. Hopefully that'll come with a bit more growing. But good tackling, good teamwork. He could be quite good. He seems better than a couple of the other guys we've actually looked at. And then we've got Moloi. Moloi is a left winger as well. Physically pretty good. And yeah, that's what we can really say about him. Other than that, look, I'm not going to go through the good talents. I mean, some of the 3 stars. But yeah. These guys probably aren't. I don't think those guys aren't going to cut it. They're not coming in. We're going to bring in Baloi, the goal kicker. He's a goal kicker. 3 stars. He's okay. Good to have a goalkeeper there. And then the last one I think we're going to sign is Lebanon Mabasso. Winger, physically good, 15 years old, bald and a beard. Great. Love it for a 15-year-old. Awesome. So 2 excellent youth intakes. Now, I'm pretty sure South Africa is a great place to find wonder kids. And if we're getting these guys through, imagine what the big clubs are getting through. That is absolutely crazy. Right. Last game of the season, Richards Bay. Why have we got must respond? Oh, that's Mike Gumby. Okay. All right. We'll do a little contract here. Ooh. Oh. This is cool because Mike Gumby doesn't want a lot here. Okay. All right. Cool. But that's awesome. That's even better. Right. Let's go and have a look at the team. So we're going probably with our strongest team here, and we've got some youth players on the bench. Anderson in goal wants to move to a big club. Cool. Sergio Cami's at right back. It's probably been the pick of our right backs. Kumalo and Mkwanzi, they don't play well together, but Kumalo wants to leave for a bigger club, and Mkwanzi at 35 years old is probably going to go. He hasn't played that well for us anyway. Halanti on the left. Halanti's been really, really good, and I would love to sign him again, but he is 35, so I'm not sure on that. Terra at the base of midfield here. He's been pretty good in his 13-odd games for us, the Kenyan. If I can click actually on him, 9 games, 3 off the bench, 6.79. Okay, so not super great, but just getting into the team and probably a good squad player. Weaver's going to come in. We've copped an injury to Mukamwila, so Weaver's going to start there, but this whole midfield probably needs a revamp, I'd say. Anyway, Reuters on the right wing. We've definitely signed him for next season. 20 goal contributions again this season to go to 20 from last season. He is just killing it. He's 4 stars. He is amazing, this guy. I love him. Favorite player, I reckon, in the Black Leopards so far. We've got Puel in the shadow striker here. He's been okay for us. 9 goal contributions. A lot of games off the bench. 30 years old. Don't know if he'll sign next season. And then on the right, Rambuani, who is upset that we didn't the left back thing still, but no one really cares, and I don't know if he's going to get a contract next season anyway with 10 goal contributions. And then we've got Mike Gumdy up front. Okay, good. Right, on the bench we've got Sibisi, young goalkeeper. We'll just shoot over these guys quickly so you can see them. So he's 5-star potential. We've got Nux Marlow. You've seen him before. We've got obviously our new Humphrey. We didn't have an old Humphrey. New Humphrey here on the bench. One of our new youth candidates. Fato Sesoi. To these names, left, right, and centre. Hasn't been that great for us this season. 9 goal contributions. I don't know about extending his loan. Then we've got Malofi, who is our DM here. I like this kid. He doesn't rate that high in the stars, but I think he's got some good stats. We've got obviously Madabuka as well, just to offer a bit of experience there. Boyson, who he's a really good central defender. Could start for us next year. Then we've got Delamini is that left back. Once again, 4.5 stars. And Love here as well, who's 2 stars already at the moment, and he's got a little bit of a niggle, but he should be okay. So Masona, Kugosi, Asembi, all missing out and probably all going to go next year anyway. None of them really flattered to the sieve. Walter, in the end, really dropped down the bench and really didn't quite cut the mustard. Anyway, that is 10 minutes into the video, so we should probably go and, it's just auto numbers, 42. It's still 1 game, mate. We should get this game rolling because we've got to do the bloody end of season preview, review. It's never a preview. I don't want to say preview, always say preview. It's not a preview. We should absolutely batter these guys here. Their morale is shot, and we are in a great run of form, and that'll be good to get some of these youngsters off the bench. We've got our first highlight from the kickoff. It is Gumby back to Komwalo, man who is leaving. So there's going to be a few players leaving this team in the summer. It's going to be I did say last season was going to be a huge rebuild, and it wasn't overly for our first season at Gumby. But I do think the whole back four is probably going. Terra might stay. I don't know about Mukamwila if he'll stay. Reuters is obviously staying, and hopefully Gumby as well. So we'll see how that goes. Anderson, I'd like to keep Anderson. I mean, he's been pretty good in the second half of this season. It's just really seeing who's out there before I commit. Now, wages wise, I don't know what the board is going to give us. I mean, I think at the moment we're spending about 18,000 a week on wages, which is like $3,000 over. So if they don't give us much, we're in a spot of bother. But then you have a look at Sundowns, who the job that I went for, they're spending £100,000 a week on wages. Like, we're under a fifth of that. Like, how can we compete? How can we compete with a team like that to finish at the top of the league? Like, we've been in a great run of form, and we're going to finish on 47 points, which is 18 behind the champions. Like, yeah, I mean, it would take us, I think, a few long years to win it with the Black Leopards here. I mean, well, we've got time. We've got time. So we'll see how we go. But anyway, let's focus on this game. Reuters now, the man of the moment. It is Dylan Reuters, 8th goal of the season. You cannot stop him. He deserves a national call-up. He definitely deserves to be in that national team. He is an absolute flipping legend. All right, halftime. We've been the much better team here as well. Richards Bay, terrible. But as you're looking here, Terra, Reuters, and Rambuani are getting a little bit tired. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. We'll see how we go. We probably might do a couple of substitutions a little bit early, and see how we go. I'd like to get 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably about 6 of them on the bench there who would like to get on. Rambuani gets his 5th. The captain in what could be his last game in a Black Leopards shirt. Smashes it in the back of the net. Reuters, that man, with the corner again. Doesn't get the assist. It is Gumby there getting 2nd. Definitely got to get Gumby for another season. Definitely. Right, we'll make the changes after this highlight. It is Komwalo at the back on a 6.4. Yeah, Komwalo and Makwanzi do not play well together. We've Rambuani all the way back to Makwanzi. Rambuani Finds Gumby dropping deep there. Kumwalo. Mkwanzi to Weaver. Just knocking around here, trying to find a breakthrough. Halanti pushing forward. Halanti could be an option. He crosses it in, and Mike Gumby, 20 goals for the season. Oh, what a bullet header. What an absolute amazing bullet header. Yeah, I think I'm going to get Halanti again next season. I think he will do a really good job at left back here. Look at that. And Gumby is just, great stuff. Right, we are going to finish in 7th. That is amazing. Let's make some of these changes now. Okay, Rambuani is a little bit tired. We are going to bring on Humphrey. We're going to bring Humphrey on. The other left winger, what's his name? Mukawina. He's actually got a little bit of a niggle, so that's why he's not on the bench. Who else was I going to bring in? Malefi. Malefi can come on. Yep. Rate this kid. Boyasen can come on for Kumwalo. And I think we'll just leave it there. We'll just leave it there with the 3. Give him a bit of a pep talk. The last 2 look to bring on, I don't know, it might be Delamini, probably not in love, maybe Thato and Nux Marlow. But we'll see how that goes. But looking good. Sergio Crammy's there with the throw in. Mkwanzi, Crammy's. We needed Gumby there. Halanti finds Crammy's. Can he find Mike Gumby? Sergio Reuters. Oh, Humphrey on debut. The 15-year-old has scored an absolute screamer. What a volley. What a volley. Let's check that out again. Oh, Sergio Crammy's. Here it is. Cuts back, little cross, Reuters, and it goes, and Humphrey buries that. Possibly has just become our youngest goal scorer ever. 70 minutes on the clock. Reuters with a corner over the top, and the Richards Bay goalkeeper, Magula, clutches that one. He doesn't want to see that one rolling into the back of his net. He goes long. Oh, this is a problem. That's annoying. Couldn't keep a clean sheet, could you, Anderson? Let's make those last couple of changes with some tired players here. Now, I think Gumby can play on the right. No, he can't. He's more of a left-sided player. And Pule. Can Pule play on the right? No, he can't either, really. Right, Nux Marlow is going to come on because Dylan Reuters is absolutely... You know what? Reuters can come off. Gumby can go out. Can Humphrey play on the right? Yeah, Humphrey can sort of play on the right. He's probably a bit better than Gumby. Yeah, that'll do. Gumby out to the left. Other than that, one more change. Halanti having a good game. We will get on Delamini. The youngsters rolling it on. And go and make me proud, boys. They look absolutely happy. We're 4-1 winners here. This is going to be a nice, comfortable win. Good to see some of these youngsters getting a game. Humphrey with a screamer. Be good to see Nux Marlow score here. Show you his finishing of 16. But I don't think we're even going to get another highlight, which is a bit of a bummer. No, we've got it here, and it is Richards Bay with the ball now. Looking to get a little bit of pride from this as they are going to be spending next season in the championship. But they've got some delightful play here, and it is a second. Njongo scores a second, and the Black Leopards have conceded 2, which is a bit of a blow because we're 4-0 up. We finished with about positive 6 goal difference, but I don't think Nux Marlow is going to get that chance. No, he doesn't. There it is. It's all done and dusted. We win 4-2. Mike Gumby, man of the match, a goal and 2 assists from the veteran striker. No, I'm not going to say that. Well done, lads. It was a good win. It's the last game of the season. We don't even worry about getting complacent. It is done. There it is. We're 7th. What an amazing, amazing finish. 7th. Orlando Pirates finishing 2nd. Amazulu. It's about champions. So what happened there? Why did that swap? That was weird. Oh, they played earlier, which is weird, but... So the top 2 that get any sort of European football, continental football. And Polkwani City have dropped down. Martsburg United getting the win. Oh, I didn't even realise on 90th minute. Wow. So our rivals will go down into the playoff system that we were in last year. Here it is. We win. Humphrey scores on his debut. Fantastic. He's unhappy. We get 150k. Wow. I can see Humphrey achieving first place. Okay, so we had a fourth period. Right. Okay. Oh, have qualified for the next edition of the... What's this? MTN8. What the hell is this? I don't even know what this is. Rules? This is like a cup competition? Well, righto. Okay, so we've qualified for that cup competition. Got it. Best ever, yep. Gumdy on form. We'll praise Gumdy here. You were fantastic. Relief from Martzberg. We get 55k for finishing 7th. Yellow cards. Great. Let's check the finances now. 188k in the bank. Come on. You look, next season's wage budget is 16.25k. So we're getting 1,000k on the wage budget. I mean, come on. Like, let's have a look where our stats. Team detailed, isn't it in? Scroll all the way down the bottom. Salaries per annum. 800k. I mean, even Martzberg have 1 million. Sundowns 4 million. That's just ridiculous. Job center, job security. There's nothing here. I mean, I don't want either of those jobs. I'm sorry. So it's going to be tough to get out of there. But let's go and have a look at the end of season review. Hey, just quickly, here is Humphrey breaking the youngest ever goal scorer record. So become the youngest. Yeah, he was our youngest ever goal scorer, but also a new Premier League division. Wow. Ryan Langer scored. He was the youngest here as well, but pipped him to the post. He's also the youngest player, so he's beating Buisen as well. Squad planning, yeah, all right. Board set initial budgets, here it is. 18.75k and a transfer budget of 41k. Right, let's just have a look here. So we make a budget adjustment and we chuck all that in there. We can get to 19.5. That's pretty good considering, although we're currently spending 19, so we'll have £600 extra. But what I can do is I can always go in the squad and, you know, those players, like someone who I don't want, you can just kind of go, where's someone who's leaving, who I'm definitely sure is going to leave. Like Masoni here, what we can do is contract, we can go set for release. And what will happen there is that will give us that £700. It will put that back onto the wage budget. So they're options we can do there. But, you know, let's get to the end season review. Come on. Right, so back because I won Manager of the Month, which is actually my second one. I won March as well. But I still haven't got a season preview. I always call it a season review. Like, nothing's come up. And I don't know if we're not getting one. I don't know if it's because, I mean, everyone's gone. They're still playing the playoff thing. I've got nothing. So there's this here with Tux FC, Pokwani City, and TS Galaxy, obviously with the league table. Oh no, that's not the right one. Move on. So Gallants have gone straight up, but Galaxy and Tux are very close, although Tux getting 45 points. But oh, there's a game there. What was that? The Nedbank Cup final. Oh, it must come after this. We must be soon. There it is. We had to play the Nedbank Cup final. There it is. So the new arrivals coming to the club. Mike Gumby signing of the season, as you would expect. 20 goals from the big man. Just signed a new contract as well, which is awesome. Halanti, 26 games, 3 off the bench, 2 goals, 6 assists. I've actually offered him a new contract as well. Madabuka, he is probably going to go, as is Masuna here. These guys, okay, but nothing really to write home about. So a lot of these guys also being set for release. Transfers out wise, I mean, these were just players who, fringe players who never really played. So I don't know why they top set loans out. Or Freddie Mathol, he went out on loan. So Premiership, they wanted me to top half finished. No, they wanted me to avoid relegation. Anyway, I did that. Seventh. Look at that. So I don't know why these ones are coloured now. If they get extra positions, I don't know why. I don't know how that works. But Telecom and Nedbank Cup, we were absolutely woeful in them, but doesn't matter. It was a pretty tough season we started, but then oh my god, we kicked on right here and just smashed it out of the park. Moments to remember: 4-1 over Cape Town City. Good match here, 2-1. I don't know if that was the match to remember. I think this was the match to remember because that just set us off nicely. 2.5-star club. We've got revenue going up, broadcast revenue, caused by corporate and hospitality down, and we're selling some shirts this time as well. Reuters, Gumby, Terra Halanti, and Musona. How we lined up? Anderson, Kamez, Mkwanzi, he's going as well because I can't say his name as well. Kumalo, not too sure about him. Mukamila as well, another one. Rambi when he's gone as well. Pure with like umming and ahhing, but Mukamila here. Not too sure about him at the moment. My scouts or my staff do say he's a good Premier League division player. Still can improve. I don't know where his best spot is. Jumping reach of 7, not super keen. Maybe it is at right back, but crossing of 5. We do play a fullback on support in that role. So, I don't know. Maybe he is best here as that Secunda Valente on support. I don't know where his best position is. It's slightly annoying. Still, 10 goal contributions, not too bad. We'll see how that comes out in the wash. 2 manager of the months. Fans postseason, Dylan Reuters. Obviously, young player, Visu. Gumby, Dylan Reuters. Gumby. Competition awards, nothing. Gumby gets goals. He gets assists for Reuters. Player of the matches. Humphrey, youngest player, youngest goal scorer, and fastest goal was Gumby. Dynamic timeline looking, as always, strange. Finished, done. Overall best 11, obviously. Fantastic squad here. So got Mashago here. Mtsweni, Mtsweni's retired. He's now a really bad scout. Mashigo, he played for Magis FC. He went down as well on loan. Wasn't as good for us. De Jong, he is also a really bad scout. Anyone else here? No, that's it. Season review, fantastic. Overachievers. How are we not the overachievers? Platinum City Rovers. Well, that's the Nedbank Cup. Oh my god, yeah, we weren't the achievers in that. We were absolutely flipping woeful. Right, there it is. The season's done and dusted. My guys are on holiday. They come back sometime. Pre-season starts there. We have a week before contracts expire and the transfer window opens, which is going to be very, very interesting. Like I said, if we do have a look at the squad here quickly, maybe we look at it in the squad planner. We've got no goalkeeper, no back four. Defensive midfielders aren't looking great. We're a bit weak all around, really. Actually, might be better in the tactics. Have a look here. We'll just... Where is everybody? Here they are. Right, so if we go filter, have a look at the goalkeepers. We've got the under-19s here. It's probably like Mark Anderson, who've offered a new contract, and Sabisi can probably go on the bench. Left backs we're looking at. We're keeping Halanti. Do we want to really push these 16-year-olds? I'm not too sure what we're going to do there. Right back is probably a bit of a problem. At right back, it could even be Mukamwila, but I don't know. I don't rate him at right back. He is possibly more that Secunda Valente role, so there's no right back. Central defenders, like I said, we've got Busen. He probably won't start. Kumalo, I don't know. He does want to leave, so we're pretty short in that defenders sort of area. The defensive midfielders, like I said, we've got Terra, but he is probably more of a bench player. Other than that, Lance Weaver, Lance Weaver's here next year, so he'll be on the bench, as is Dabuka. So we might look for another starter there. We want attacking midfielder center. There's no one here, and then on the left, Obviously, we've got Puel. I don't know how much Puel's going to be playing or if he's going to be here. We've obviously got McQuina, definitely going to get some more bench time there. Humphrey, great stuff. Other than that, rest of them are sort of going. On the right-hand side, obviously, we've got Dylan Arutas. We also have Alex Fortune. Really bad injury, though. He suffered a really bad hip injury. It looks like he was 5 stars. It has affected him, and he is not developing, so his career possibly is done, which is absolutely horrendous for him. Other than that, we're a bit weak there, and then obviously up front we've got Mike Gumdy with Nick Smilo. But once again, he's only 16, so we can't really be relying on like him too much here. So if we have a look at our team, and once we add all these other positions and whatnot here, we've we're a bit light on. We're a bit light on, and Lookham Willie, he doesn't actually have a contract for next year, so it's only 4 of them who actually do. So it could be he could be gone. So I don't know. A lot of rebuilding going to do. I'm going to go away. I'm going to do the off-season shenanigans, and I'm going to come back and we're going to kick off our second season in the Premiership with the Black Leopards. I'll see you guys then. Bye.